The bracket they've been playing all day. Who's still got the grind in them? Zeed versus Arctice for our next match. Min represented by Zeed, Arctice on the Captain Falcon. We saw Zeed in the crew battles yesterday.
Yeah, and their Min was ridiculous. I feel like this is going to be so difficult for Arctice trying to get in on this Min arms. You keep in mind, Min surprisingly quick up close. These tilts can do a lot of work. And so there's so many options you saw there. That down tilt, nice slide, leads into a lot of combos, especially with those platforms above. But Min, not being the heaviest character in the world, and Captain Falcon being able to send the knee, makes any engagement near the end of the stage so dangerous.
Making it very dangerous indeed. 84 to 68 right now. Well, Arctice threatening a lot of options. And we talk about the coverage that Min has as a player, as a character. And Falcon has to weave around in a very intricate way, but if anyone could do it, Arctice is certainly the Falcon to do so. Good forward throw, though, leads to both arms being pressured. Shield now the size of an M&M, and the air dodge will not save them, drags them back in, and Zeed takes the first stop.
Yeah, that Dragon's Breath towards the end of the stage. Going to be one of those bread and butter kill moves for Zeed here. Used it all day last time, and on a Min, what more can you ask for than a kill move that stretches half of the stage and goes all the way off stage? It's going to be insane, especially against something like Captain Falcon, where airspeed not the fastest in the world, pretty able to predict that movement. And right now, Zeed looking very comfortable, even at these high percentages.
Looking very comfortable indeed. That up B is not going to be able to kill quite yet, as it was towards the opposite side of the stage, but this Min might be working on borrowed time. That being said, with Ram online, maybe a flip situation. No, Nair will take care of any rage that Min has in their tank. Low recovery force here from Falcon, and you're often going to have to recover low as Arctice in this matchup because of the way that Min likes to edge guard. But the timing of Zeed is what's really important for those edge guard situations, for those ledge traps. But here, it will be the up smash, catching Arctice trying to dash in, and here, a full stock advantage in game number one.
Arctice looking for a little bit more on this edge guard, not going to find it off the charge ring attack. Instead, it's going to be Arctice looking for these big Captain Falcon kick flips. Zeed, pressure towards the edge of the stage, getting pushed off. There's the knee, there's the kill, and that is Captain Falcon played to a T right there.
And because of that, now look at this scoreline. It's evened up at one apiece, only 42%, but Min can certainly earn that back, Falcon can certainly earn that back with one clean Nair combo. But that being said, the pressure is on right now for Arctice, 94% to 0. They got to find a way in on this Min, and they are getting walled out by the arms. The brawlers distance is just too much, and the laser arm comes through. A JV2 in game number one.
Zeed looking so comfortable in that matchup, able to just kind of settle in, play their range, play their moves, force Captain Falcon out at every opportunity. Captain Falcon, a projectile-less character, a character relying on, just their brawl, no disjoints, no swords, their moves not coming up as fast as you would really like them to. It's just going to have such a hard time being able to really get in and brawl a character like Min.
An interesting run for Arctice in this kind of bracket. They lost to Frostbite on the Roy, which was very fast-paced, the way Falcon and Roy would kind of play out. Then when going to loser's side, they ended up playing against Fortune, who is a me sword fighter, which is a very different style of pace. So it feels like Arctice has that ability to change their pace in a matchup like this, but Min is just a whole nother thing to deal with, and Zeed being constantly in control of the pace means that Arctice once again will have to attack.
Arctice looking to do exactly that, tacking on a whole lot of damage with that aerial chain. Now getting Zeed back off stage once more, trying to find it, can't really do it. Smart way to disengage there and take their way back to stage. Once again, looking for a little bit of off-stage play, but Zeed recovering high, not allowing for it. Down smash, going to get punished from Arctice as Zeed tries to set up once again with the Megawatt covering stage. Not going to happen in the end leg there. Lets Arctice find their run-in. Fast fall, aerial, takes it all the way off stage. No way you're coming back from that one. That was to the blast zone when the knee got sent.
Even though it was the soft hitbox of knee, it was just enough. Min's got that tether recovery. It can grapple from very far away, but not as far as something like Joker's grapple recovery, which is a little bit farther. That being said, Zeed still has scoops on that recovery. And they're able to shut down Arctice's chance on that first opening stock. So 2 apiece now here in game number 2. And now maybe a chance at a ledge guard play, but Arctice will find the first hit in air. Looking to chase down with these up airs. We haven't seen too much of this in the past, but this stage, small battlefield, kind of allowing for it here.
Arctice able to get back to stage as Zeed trying to find a little bit more damage. The grab coming out from Zeed that lets Arctice get in as they were able to jump over it. Now looking for this edge guard, get up attack. Zeed back on stage once more, using that nair, so used for so many of the situations. It's such a good get off me attack. And Arctice just getting punished with it. The fight towards the air once again. Great air dodge there to get landing though. Arctice really struggling to find a hit in. Finally they do. Can they make use of their advantage state? Yes, they can with a back air.
The patience and poise there from Arctice. You saw Zeed jumping across the stage, and instead the air dodge gets called out. He just waits, stays patient, and then lands the back air to take that stock. And now Zeed is on their last stock here in game number 2, but the dash attack will fight through for Arctice. He's trying to build up a little bit of extra credit here on this last stock. Finds the up B, chipping away. Low recovery for us here, but that's a spike, and the tether won't snap him back, which means that Arctice will just snipe away game number 2 of this series.
Arctice right back into it. We've seen no games that were incredibly close in this bracket play. Pools, incredibly aggressive, incredibly sent, everyone going full force. Here in this bracket play, it's become so much more technical, so much more, back and forth. We're trading these neutrals. We're really trying to exploit advantage. And we're seeing people win, not just off of getting to get the neutral time and time again, but we're seeing people win based on how well they're able to really utilize their advantage more than anything else. And Zeed already utilizing their advantage, had Arctice push to the ropes on this stage.
Nobody knows advantage like Zeed and this Min-Min. They were able to get so much off the back of it. And right now, they've already built themselves up a nearly 100% lead, and they're trying to find the stock, and they will! Like you mentioned, the Megaton coming online and getting the job done. Stock number 1 very quickly off the board, and Arctice certainly has their work cut out for them.
Min-Min, Zeed still at such a low percentile. The roll in though, such a good read of that long range attack. Able to get through the yard. And there's the spike. Captain Falcon, you do not want to be below the stage against Arctice.
You do not want to be below the stage against Arctice at all, even with that tether recovery. Oh no, he does it again! No. We saw this yesterday. He wants to jump off of that first tether. He wants to tether cancel, but he instead holds down for an instant second to try and short hop it, which means he drops the tether and drops the stock, and that is a gift you cannot afford to give away.
Oh, Arctice getting so much off that as well. Is that 103%? So that could have been a very easily just kind of, land down, take the stock, immediately respond. Instead, gonna have to work their way back through it now as stock down. Zeed getting bullied across the stage. Great read by Arctice on the down smash. Zeed gonna get back to stage with a grab. So Arctice now in this disadvantage, looking to see if they can get back on. Lingers on the edge of the stage for a little bit too long, and that dragon fire is brutal. This normal get up, and they get in. No, Zeed really kind of locking it in on the timing. It takes it all the way off screen to the bottom and rolls Arctice through.
Huge stock there, so now a chance for Arctice to bring this back, but it's going to be first hit there into the knee. The classic combo for Falcon cleans up that game, and after a strong start there from Zeed, it's going to be Arctice who takes game 2.
Looking towards this next one. Right back to Hollow Bastion as well. No hesitation in that stage select. They know where they want to go. Starting it up so quickly. Zeed could barely even get to their color, get to the right skin for this one. Now Arctice with this lead, with this momentum, but still it feels like a lot of that came off the back of that SD from Zeed.
That ST was so critical. It happened at such a low percent. So that stock being forfeited really turned the momentum of the game. and Arctice taking full advantage of it. But now here in game number 3, they're really going to have to work hard because Zeed did build up such a massive lead. They got such a huge opening stock, but you're seeing these first hit nairs are landing, and that is going to be so dangerous for these later percents.
We're already seeing Arctice fishing for that strong hit knee. Look at how far off stage they're willing to go. It's back just barely, and now Zeed in a really, really heavy disadvantage trying to get back on stage. Good attack will do it. That forward strike does come through, and forces Arctice trying to recover. He can't linger though. That Dragonfire will find you, and Zeed is in the lead once again.
In the lead, but for how long? Falcon kick will take care of that opening stock. Answered right back, and Zeed immediately dropping down for platform. They are up for blood. They want this stock very early. They were for the grab. They will whiff it, and now it gives Arctice a chance to get the combo game going. Oh my goodness, I love the play. Getting so greedy with it though, but has to be careful now. A couple of these nairs landing, and again, the combo, the damage continuing to rack up. 88%, another down air. They want this to be melee. They want the knee afterward, but they're not going to be able to find it quite yet.
Arctice right now is taking me back to the GameCube days with the down airs, the knees, just throwing them out, no fear. The confidence is insane, but you've still got to recover, and without a jump, not going to be able to do so. Just barely gets there. The distance is too much. Arctice having such a hard time getting back onto stage fast enough to avoid the Dragonfire from Zeed. Back here though, pops them out, puts them at an advantage state. Zeed now on the edge, lingering, but that nair so clean to get back up.
Getting so much extra mileage is Zeed right now, continuing to chip away at the stock. And this is similar to what they were able to do in that opening stock of game number 2, and now Falcon's off stage. Has to up B, back to the ledge, looking around for the moment. How does Arctice take this stock? Falcon's got a lot of kill moves, but they're easier said than done. They're very committal, and Zeed's got a very good punish game, but they will find the roll behind, grab, back throw, and that will be enough to get Zeed down to the last stock here. 90% though is a massive differential for Arctice to try and overcome, especially with the way that Midman can kill. So many good kill options. You see the up smash also being shielded here, and Arctice is off stage once more.
And Mettaton is out, ready to swing. That can kill so easily, and it has such a long range. Quick jab out, and that's going to find a lot. The edge guard, though, comes through once again. That ring, Arctice has been having such trouble with it all game. And this time it leads to a game 5.
Game 5 once again here on loser's side. Reminder that the loser of this match is eliminated. This is loser's side of the double Elim bracket. The winner, interestingly enough, will have to go up against Kopel, the K-Rule, who we've seen already twice today, who has been cooking for the side of Northwood, but we'll have to see if that comes to fruition. Either way here, we're getting ready for game number 5. Stage selection underway. Didn't catch the stage we're going to, but it is going to be the Falcon Midman that we've seen throughout this series. And again, I feel like that early lead can mean so much here. Zeed, we saw in the crew battles yesterday, had to clutch up and ended up dropping that tether recovery and ended up paying the price for it and dropping that series because of it. You have to wonder if that's lingering in the back of their mind. They have to be able to shut it out in a series like this. Arctice not going to give them the time, but it happened again. Oh no! Zeed, an unfortunate Zeed. They've still got plenty of time to battle back though. 2 stocks is a lot to deal with here in Smash, but still, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to fight back because Arctice, they're going to make the most of this.
Arctice taking them through the air on a trip all the way off stage. They want it. Can't find it quite yet, though. Zeed just a little bit too far out, and that aggression is going to get punished by now sending Arctice off stage. No ring this time to deal with. They're able to avoid it with a high recovery. Zeed now, once again, off stage. This game has been just of ledge and edge guards all day long. Whoever's controlling it has been winning. So far, Zeed's been doing really well with this up to this game, but Arctice now really finding the momentum. The jab leading into the kill move has been so good, but once again, the ring, it dips below stage, and Arctice can't find their way back.
Ram will take that stock off the board, so Zeed has some momentum here, but Arctice at these low percents is starting to find a lot of these aerials, and that down air is going to knock them away, and the neutral air will do the trick, and Arctice clutches up in game 5. They will advance to the next round and eliminate Zeed from this tournament. They will play Kopel for a chance at top 8.